Thanks for joining. Please help me share the live video, okay? If you're watching me from Facebook, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. We're here to analyze the last episode of Another Worst Marriage from Emma Chinedu. Please be active on the comment section, okay? So that I will see your name and, shout out to you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, okay? So guys, please tell me where you're watching from. And tell me what you think about this particular episode, because this episode is something else, Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. So guys, this episode started with that should be Vivian and Mark, where Mark was telling Vivian that this is another opportunity for them to make up, to do things right, So from there, while they were on it, Vivian was telling, hey, my network, oh. If you're just joining from YouTube, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. Please be active on the comment sections, okay? So that I will see your name and give you a shout out, okay? So Vivian was telling Mark that he has been following her lead, by now they would have gathered enough money for themselves. So and when things turn out to be the way it is, they will fall back at a huge amount of money. And again, Vivian also told Mark that he should beg Ben and the rest of the family members to still allow them stay in that master's bedroom. But Mark told Vivian that begging them is not the problem, that he knows his family, they love him so much, they can do anything for him. But the problem is, are you going to maintain that peace? Are you going to respect yourself? Because that's the problem. And while they were on it, Nick called Vivian, and Vivian refused to pick the call. Sometimes I used to ask, does it mean that Mark is dummy? Because he couldn't do anything, even when it is very clear that Vivian is hiding something from him. Nick was busy calling Vivian while they were having that discussion. And when he asked Vivian to pick her call, Vivian refused to pick the call. Yet, Mark did nothing about it. And that thing got me worried. I began to ask. I don't blame someone who asks in the comment section on my YouTube. Does Mark have sense at all? Because seriously, he doesn't act as someone who has sense at all. And while Vivian went out to answer that call on a very low voice, the new CCTV camera, because Uncle Amadi is the CCTV camera around that place, he has been monitoring everywhere, monitoring Vivian, So he was watching, he was listening, but it's obvious he didn't get the call very well. And he was wondering, what could this girl be up to? It is very clear to him that Vivian is up to something. But he couldn't lay his hands on exactly who she constantly answers his call like that. And the one reason he will not suspect Nick is because the last time, it was shortly after the call that Nick came in. So Uncle Amadi might not, expect that it's Nick. I don't know. It is somehow confusing. Then the next scene is when Vivian went to meet with her mom. Thank you so much for the love. My God will bless you, dear. Thanks for joining. So guys, please give my video a thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thank you. So Vivian's mom for once told her the truth. Even though she started with her normal deceiving, because she was deceiving her when she was telling her that, look, this is a second chance for you. You and Mark need to gather enough. You need to do something so that if this kind of opportunity happens again, you will not be stranded. And Vivian told her that how can she concentrate when Nick is on her neck? And true, Nick is on her neck. So she couldn't concentrate. You know, that the only thing that she's thinking as in, by that time is how to eliminate Nick. And the mother said, Vivian, mind what you say and where you say it. Do you know why he said that? He said that because if the father hears about it, the father will not hesitate to reach out to that Nick to tell him what his daughter and the mother are planning against him, because the man doesn't support evil. Jilly 4, thanks for joining and thanks for the comment, okay? Please give my video a thumbs up, okay? Thank you. So they were afraid. The mother was afraid, and that was why she cautioned Vivian to stop saying things like that, especially in their house, because they know that the father will not support things like that. Even though the father was not around, the mother was still afraid that if for any reason he backs on them without them knowing that it is going to be a problem. And like I said, for once, she advised Vivian the right way. Because when she told Vivian that, look, this idea of buying people, you know, sending them to their early grave, that it is one bad habit that when you start it, it is Oluyemisi Akinyemi. I don't know you, but I know that you are here. Thanks for joining, okay? Okay, tell me who you are. Where are you watching me from? If I've known you from somewhere, just let me know. I might remember. Thanks for joining, okay? So when she had told Vivian that, look, oh, if you form this as a habit, it is going to be very difficult. It is going to be very difficult for you to stop it. Vivian told the mother that this is one habit I don't want to quit, as long as it helped me to get what I want. And I bet you, had it been the mother told her this before she started buying people, she might not have killed Uju. Because if you check very well, I don't even understand this particular language from Jilly. Jilly, where are you watching me from? This one not be English show. Okay now. So, had it been Vivian's mom told Vivian when she started with the idea of eliminating Uju, I'm sure Vivian will think twice and might not want to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. So, but now that she told Vivian, Vivian still did not listen. Reason is because I believe that she did not take her mother serious. She believed that as long as the mother have helped her to achieve that when they tie Uju, because they are the ones that eliminated Uju, whether you believe it or not. But something is telling me that the evidence will soon be out, because Helen is out to ensure that the people behind Uju's death will not go scot-free. You know? So, and with that, it is very clear that very soon, Vivian's cup will full. Her cup will full very, very soon. So, when the mother told her, she said that that is not, as in, she don't, what matters to her is that Nick is out of the way. Because Nick is, seriously, Nick is on her neck. Oh. But that is what fits her. That is what fits her, because she had been on other people's neck for a very long time. Then, the part where she was eavesdropping on Chris and Helen's discussion. Hey, Vivian. Hey, do you know what I call this kind of a person? They are one-man squad. One-man squad. Oh, nah, in my language, you call them Okona Miru. As in, they are everywhere. Okay, first, when she saw Chris and Helen discussing. See, this Chris is so much in love with Helen. I don't know. Could it be that Helen is afraid of committing as in commitment, or she's afraid of leaving her family under Vivian's torment and everything. I don't know what her problem is. But if you ask me, she shouldn't live her life just for her family. Yes, some people are like that. They will tell you, my family this, my family that. And that is when you see some people carrying their family load, even when they have not stand on their own. And when you started carrying people's load like that, you have not balanced. You find out that you will fall. The people you are carrying will fall. All of you will fall. So sometimes in life, it is good to stand on your feet first. Now, you will balance to carry other people. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But at this point, I believe it will be a good idea if Helen should get married to Chris, because Chris loves Helen very, very much. From what I can see, I don't know, because if you have watched it, if you have been following the trend from this particular series from when it started, you find out that Chris' eyes have been on Helen, and she have been helping. And again, Chris is a good person. Yes, so he's a good person. Had it been that Mark listening to his advice, some of the things happening right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. My God will bless you. So, had it been Mark have been listening to Chris all this while, Mark will not end up the way he have ended up now. But thank God, thank you. Thank God he have Mama, because Mama is I don't even know the right word to describe her. She is everyone's desire in a mother. Seriously. You can imagine someone who loves another woman's child, because she is not the biological mother of Mark. Yet, she takes care of Mark as if Mark is suckles from her own breast. You get as it being, and she be better person. And I believe it is because of this kind of good character and behavior from her type of people that God have saved her. Because if you have been watching, you will notice that Vivian have planned to eliminate Mama, but all thanks to Helen, who rushed out that night with the help of Chris to the village in order to save Mama. And that was how Mama was saved. If not, Vivian and her mother would have ended Mama's story by now. But God is not asleep, especially when good people are involved. I'm not trying to say that Uju is not a good person. No. Sometimes a lot of people will be used to teach people things. So I believe Uju is a victim here, So guys, I don't know what to think. I'm not seeing anything on the comment section. Is it that you are not, or you've not watched it, or I don't know. I want people to tell me what to think about it. I want to hear your own opinion on this. But to me, one thing I said is I want Helen to give Chris a chance. Again, Vivian does not deserve to be in that house. My network is low on Facebook. So I'm not seeing their comments. So if you're watching me from YouTube, I can see your comments. Please tell me what you think about this episode. We do know that the next episode will be dropping tomorrow, 8 p.m. I think. So guys, what do you think? If you don't want to tell me what you think about this, maybe we will end the live stream here, because I have shared with you my own what I think about it. So in the absence of your comments, maybe we will end the live stream here. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. I really thank you. Thanking you, it will not be enough for always being here. Anytime I go live, I see people coming. It gives me joy, It makes me feel so these people love me this much. So I'm happy that you are here. Thank you so much for always being here. My God will bless you. And I pray that you will not meet someone like Vivian in your life and in your marriage, in Jesus' name. Amen. So guys, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, because we'll be here. Is it tomorrow or next? Okay, let me see. If it is going to be tomorrow, I'll post it before the time, So thanks for watching. Bye for now. Love you guys. Mm-hmm.